am doing it right now. Hello guys, I am here with some heavenly humor for you guys today. Now remember, it's not my fault if this ain't funny. You see what the book says. A laugh a day. A daily dose of heavenly humor. This came from Hallmark. No wonder it was expensive. Okay. My eyeball itches. Something's always itching me. Ain't that crazy? My glasses are dirty. Can't really see out of them. Let's get started. See how many we can get through. Upon their return from an excursion to planet Earth. No. Exorcism. I don't know why I said that. Upon their return from an excursion to planet Earth, a team of Martian explorers presented their leader with a high-definition flat-screen TV. We couldn't manage to bring you back an actual Earthling, one explorer explained, but we were able to get our hands on one of their gods. TV is some people's god, I guess. Maybe. I don't know. This is a sign outside. A church sign, you know. It says, visitors welcome, members expected. This one is called Noah and the Ruse. While he waited for the great flood to begin, Noah had to house the various animals. He built a special 8-foot-high fenced enclosure for the 2 kangaroos, but during their first night in the fence, they escaped. Noah found them hopping around outside the following morning, so he increased the fence's height to 15 feet, but the kangaroos escaped again. Exasperated, he added another 15 feet to the enclosure. The kangaroos still escaped. After Noah put the roos back inside the fence, they were approached by one of the giraffes. How high do you think Noah will build the fence this time? The giraffe asked. I don't know, answered the female kangaroo, but we might eventually get it to 1,000 feet if he keeps leaving the gate unlocked. Kangaroo is, I knew it was going to be like that. I knew that's what I was going to say at the end. I knew it. This is just a cartoon clip, so I can't really explain that. This is another church sign. This is from the United Methodist Church. Lost, then it's got a question mark. Come in for direction, exclamation point. Blessed are you when you have little stumbles. They prevent big falls. That's really true most of the times. Something to ponder. Maybe the best place for the buck to stop is in the offering plate. Speaking of buck, Mom said when she went down to my sister's house today, there was a poor little deer laying dead in the yard or beside the road. Somebody had hit. Hate that. Sad. There's another sign. It's from Buffalo Congregational Church. Soul food served here. What? What? soul food. Not dog food. Seen on a bumper sticker. If you're green with envy, you're ripe for trouble. Here's another church sign. United Church of Christ. Under the same management for 2,000 plus years. Dottie, it's a book. She thinks I have something again. Hang on, let her smell the book so she knows it's not food. Here, Dottie. See, it's just a book. It's not num-nums. Every time I have something, she thinks I got food. Can you blame her? I mean, look at me. That's another cartoon. I can't explain that. It's kind of weird. This is a pastoral proverb by the Reverend Robert St. John. Receiving accolades from your congregation after a powerful sermon is like smoking a cigar. It won't hurt if you don't inhale. Today's quote by Keely Chase. Life is a spiritual journey, and no, we're not there yet. Another church sign from Beckford Baptist Church. Our church is a gift from God, but assembly is required. That was pretty good. Okay, well, I'll read these last two, and that'll be it for today. God is love, and so is dog. In a Sunday school class, students were asked to write a short prayer. One 6-year-old boy fidgeted in his chair, frowned thoughtfully, and nibbled on his pencil for several minutes before committing his prayer to paper. It read, "Dear God, please help me to be the person my dog thinks I am." Oh, that's just sweet. That is so sweet. Again, once I told you guys, kids are so smart. People don't give kids enough credit, I tell you. They are smart. They are smarter than what people think. A church fashion tip. It really doesn't matter how you dress for church, as long as you don't get all wrapped up in yourself. That is definitely not a good look for you. Okay. And that is where we'll stop off with the humor for today. Which reminds me, reading that last one, I went to a revival. Me and Sherm went. I love revivals. I ain't been to one in a long time now. It's hard for me to get around now. But one of the last ones we went to, they had a guest preacher there, and he was, I don't know, I just really didn't agree with a lot of the stuff he was saying. He was saying that everybody that was in there, I'd never been to that church before, and all the women in there was wearing dresses and stuff, and I was like the only one in pants, because I didn't have any dresses, but you know, they was the best pants I had. And he was saying that Christians are supposed to dress a certain way, and they're supposed to act a certain way, and you're not supposed to come into God's house wearing nothing unless you look presentable like a Christian should look, and this on and on. He made me feel really uncomfortable, and I felt really out of place. I really wanted to get up and leave. That's how uncomfortable he made me feel. I mean, that's how bad it was. He was like really, really saying basically, that God wants you to look a certain way. God cares about what you look like. So don't come in here wearing pants and a t-shirt. You come in here wearing fancy clothing, or you're not good enough, you know. Well, some people can't afford that stuff, you know. I wore the best I had, you know. But, yeah, it just made me think of that. And I seen he was going to be the guest preacher at a revival coming up here soon. And it just made me think about it all over again. I just hope we don't preach that message again. But, anyways, that was today's Heavenly Humor, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I hope you guys have a great day. Bye, guys. God bless.